Hi, I come to you again with a message of hope and inspiration. Today we are talking about a topic: who is your friend, or who are your friends? Who do you call your friend or friends? What are they to you, or who are they to you? What do they add to your life? Do they bring something positive to your life, or they take something positive from your life? Do they always bring negativity into your life, or they add something positive to your life? Have you taken a minute to assess your life and reconsider those that you call your friends and ask, what do they bring on board? In scriptures, we see Jonathan being David's good friend. Jonathan was supposed to be the next king after his father Saul, the king. But what he did was that he put his kingship, his inheritance on the board for David's sake. How many friends will be willing to make such a sacrifice? The question is, who is your friend and what does he or she bring on board? To the extent that the father wanted to kill David, but he went and informed David about his father's plan, which made David run away. Who is your friend and what does he or she bring on board? What are his or her intentions towards you? What does he say about you when you are not around? Does he or she has a good heart about you? Or he's with you because of what he will get from you? We don't just make friends for making friends' sake. For one musician said, for family, we don't choose, but for friends, we choose. So you associate yourself with people you can move along, people you can click and have that cordial relationship with. We say that a friend in need is a friend indeed. In times of your sorrowful moments, in times of difficulties, what do your friends bring on board? What kind of counsel do they give to you? Do they encourage you to do bad things, or they do encourage you to do good things? Who are your friends? Do they encourage you in times of difficulties whilst you are down and you see the whole world is coming to an end for you, or everything has neglected you? Do they encourage you, or they make your woes deep? In the book of Job, a lot of calamities fall upon Job. The friends came to him in chapter 2. They were so quiet, they made no comment because they realized that Job's wounds were so deep. But in chapter 3, when David started saying a whole lot of things, cursing the day he was born, it gave them the opportunity. And they should have been wise not to deepen the wounds of Job, but instead they chastened him and made his woes so deep. Lesson from here: we should be careful what we let other people know, because they did not say a word until Job made a comment or started cursing, and also cursing the day he was born. and that invited the friends to come in. Be very careful what you let out there, because not everybody care about you out there. You read the book of First Kings 2, then you realize Rehoboam has succeeded his father, King Solomon. The people came to him that your father made our load heavy, our burdens heavy, because Solomon was building a temple for God. So since you have succeeded and the temple is being built, please lessen our burdens for us. But what happened is that the king Rehoboam went to elders, sought for good counsel. The elders told him that if you serve the people and you speak good words to them and you be their servant, then they will be your servant forever. He neglected this good counsel or advice, went to his friends and asked them of their opinion. They told him that, tell your people this. If your father, tell them that your finger is heavier and bigger than that of your father's waist. And again, if your father load or yoke for them was heavy, you add more to them. And lastly, if your father used whip to cane them, you are going to use scorpion. And this led to the division of the kingdom, where Rehoboam had 2 nations and Jeroboam had 10 of the tribes of Israel. Be careful who you call your friends and the kind of counsel they give you. Thank you. God bless you.